So Steve, let's pick over the bones of Saturday, I suppose. Bit of a story to tell, I suppose. Thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to take anything away from them because I thought they played well tactically. I thought they were, difficult to play against, difficult to break down. But I'm not here to make excuses. But the facts are that we have an entire back five out. We've got players in front of them, Harry Baker, Josh Wakefield, Dan Fitchett, amongst others that are not fit and are playing to try and get fit because they've got to play because we've got no one else. Even tonight, Tom Blair's ill. You look at the treatment room. The physio's putting his hair out. He doesn't know what's going on. I don't think anybody at the football club does because it's completely unprecedented. So these are facts. People can say what they like, do what they like, shout what they like, but they're the facts. And there aren't too many football clubs who can be competitive under those sort of circumstances. And you add in the fact that obviously, the 2 goals that we've given, and I say given away because we have. They're not goals that we've been carved open. They're not goals that the opposition have. You take your out and you say, well, nothing we could do. On both occasions, we should have done better. But on both occasions, we're asking players to play in unfamiliar circumstances, unfamiliar position, and that's they're the reasons why we get caught out, unfortunately. So it is what it is. These are not excuses; they are facts. People can make what they want of it, but it's a really tough situation for everyone involved. And I think only once we get everybody back, and we've got even a half-fit squad to pick from, people can make judgment calls then. But for now, I think you've got to understand. If you're going to have an opinion, that opinion's got to be based on a fair appraisal of the situation and the circumstances at the football club. And at this stage, they are incredibly difficult.
Josh Wakefield coming on made quite a difference, but obviously he's lacking a bit of match fitness, and we would start penetrating the penalty area a lot better then. But that only lasted a short while when he was fit for it, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean Josh is a really good player on the ball, and in those areas where the opposition are defensively 11 men behind the ball, making life difficult, you need someone with that little bit of extra ability, creativity to open the door. And for 15-20 minutes, they defended brilliantly. The keepers pulled off 2 or 3 fantastic saves, and I still feel if in that period if we'd scored, I think we possibly might have won the game, but it wasn't to be. And you then compound the misery by giving another dreadful goal away, and that's they're the reasons why you get these results. But that's it's as I say, it's very, very difficult, the circumstances. There's nothing. I'm looking on the bench, looking at what we can do, and there's no one left to play. I've got Ben Starr, I've got Jack Ball and Dylan, and that was my back 3, and that's very, very difficult. A difficult role and a difficult situation to put those lads in.
I think I might have said Saturday at the start. Pick over the bones of Saturday, I believe I said. I actually meant Monday. Going back to Saturday, it was a tough game also, but managed to grind out a result against Dorchester. So
I mean they again, I mean there are no gimmies, are they? When you consider what how we played down there last season, they were decent. They should have gone to Taunton and beat Taunton. They've given Paul a really tough game. So we're not going to roll anyone over. That was a fantastic result for us. To nick that right at the end. First half we were poor. There's no doubt about that. We changed it around second half. We got more pressure on the back 4 of Dorchester, and it worked. And they went long, and we were able to then pick up the second ball and play off of that. And I thought second half we played well. And the only side that was going to win it was going to be us. And in the end, I think we just about deserved it. But first half, they were the better side. They went closest, and we had to ride our luck a little bit. But as I say, once we got it sorted in at half time, then I thought we were the better side. And as I say, coming off the back of 2 really good results, considering the players that are out. That Wimborne game, if we had managed to win that would have made it a fantastic week all round. But unfortunately, that wasn't to be.
Dorchester looked at a much improved side this year as well.
Yes.
So we've got as we say, the busiest room in the club at the minute is probably the treatment room. When can we look to see some of the guys coming back, do we think?
Well, I mean, the problem is, you know, we're rushing players back because we have to. I mean, Harry Baker hasn't done a training session. Obviously, Dan Fitchett still, you know, is still getting himself match fit again. I mean, that's one of the reasons why we're training tonight, is because we've got to get some work into some of these lads. You know, a bit of cardio, a bit of running, a bit of ball work, just simply to get them ready, because we don't know who's going to be fit and who isn't for Saturday. It really is going to be a waiting game. You know, there's 4 or 5 that are definitely going to be out, and then there's 2 that are marginal that might possibly make it or not. And we'll take a rain check on Tom Blair as well, because obviously he's not going to be here tonight because he's not well.
So looking forward to Saturday, FA Cup. We welcome Tiverton. Let's look to turn it around, I hope. And your thoughts on that? Yeah,
I mean, it could have been easier draw.
It's a tricky one, isn't it?
You know, it's not like we've had an awful lot of luck this season anyway, but that's another thing. Yeah, as I say, it sort of compounds the misery, doesn't it? Because this could be another tough game. It's not one of those where, you know, you're playing a team from two leagues below, and you know, it's one of those where you know, you can not cruise through it, but you know, you should really be okay. This is going to be a blood and thunder, always a tough game. They'll be up for it. We've got a back history with these, even in the, you know, since the club's been formed. So I don't think we've ever had an easy game, and I don't envisage we'll have another one this Saturday. So certainly won't be the same result as last year, as much as I'd like it to be.
Could do with a full squad, couldn't we? Really?
we could, yeah. But I mean, I think, you know, there's a few others. I think they'll have a few missing. So yeah, but 100%. I mean, we just need to get players back, and then we'll see where we go from there. Because I think, you know, having a fully fit squad, I think we've got will be a match for anyone.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Steve, and I hope people come and join us on Saturday, despite the trouble.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, we need that crowd to shout us.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's, you know, I'm sure that it's going to be a fantastic game of football, and you know, we're going to go out and try and do our best, and you know, hopefully get through to the next round, because it's special, isn't it, the FA Cup?
It is indeed. Thank you very much, Steve.
Pleasure.